Hey there, this is Tarun Gill from Tarun Gill Fitness, helping all of you with your fitness queries. So, today I want to take up a question which has come to me on YouTube. A couple of weeks back, I had done a review on muscle Blaze whey proteins. It got about more than 20-25 odd comments on it. I'm glad people are liking it. There's a gentleman, there's this guy called Tejas, he apparently has a lot of questions around it. So I thought this will be a right platform for me to answer his query. So let me just read it out for you. He says, Hey Tarun, you're one big guy, man. Oh, okay. Thanks, buddy. All right, let me put my point. I bought Muscle Blaze Whey Protein 5.5 lbs last month. 5.5 lbs is about 2 kilos. And the results are extreme. Oh, okay. I used to work out from past 4 to 5 years, but not regularly, generic beginner behavior. But now I've taken building muscle seriously. Hence, I bought this monster. So here are my questions. Number one. Now I'm consuming these 2 to 3 scoops protein a day from the last 1 month. And since I'm employed, tell me what should I eat and what not to eat to get better results accompanying this protein. Probably a good diet. Number two, I manage to take about 3 scoops a day, but not a correct schedule other than my post workout. Is that okay? How to make heavy veins visible on muscle like yours? Okay, cool. Shall I consume this protein even on off days? Hope you'll help me out and clear these questions out. Sure, Tejas. First of all, thank you for writing in. As a beginner, you pretty much know protein is one of the most, I would say it has become an essential for most of us. But you got to understand, protein by itself does not pack on muscle. What it does is it just helps you with recovery. So what I've done is I've kind of prepared a couple of slides for you and for all the viewers. It'll give them some perspective of what to and how to get, or probably how to get the maximum out of your whey protein if you've bought it. So let me just kind of put it up for you. So I'm going to go one by one. First of all, you need to understand, you need to carry it with you. I understand, you're a working professional, and I've been a working professional for, I don't know what, almost what, 10 to 12 years. And what I used to do was I used to carry my protein, like, my powder, about 30 to 60 odd grams, 2 scoops, in a small little bottle. And obviously a shaker bottle will come in handy, so you can carry that. So for you to you don't have to be dependent on external food items, or you pretty much have your protein there, right there. So I would suggest, first of all, learn to start carrying your protein with you. And if you really want to make a lean gains, you got to have it in water, because I don't know, because most of the people I've come across, the people I've trained, people I've coached, if they take it in milk, it could be skim milk or almond milk, or any kind of milk, they do tend to develop some paunch with it. Or when I say paunch, I mean water retention. So preferably the best to have it, your whey protein, is with water, unless you're an ectomorph, you're trying to pack on some more muscles, and your metabolism, you're blessed with the fast metabolism, and you can burn food like this. So that's my number one rule. Coming back to your question, I'm consuming 2 to 3 days. What should I eat for better results? So that takes me to my point number two. To get the maximum out of your whey protein, you got to eat clean. You must have heard these dozens of times. But when I say eat clean, you got to focus more on greens and veggies and fibers. Because see, protein you anyways getting from your whey protein. And you haven't mentioned if you're a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. So for me to meet my daily protein requirement, it's quite a challenge. So I usually do a lot of paneer. I do a lot of dal, cereals. But if you're a non-vegetarian, it's even better. So you don't have a challenge there. You can probably stack up on your fish and some chicken, some salmon. So there are plenty of options for you. But if you really want to get the maximum out of whey protein, don't ignore the greens and vegetables. Your salad, it includes like cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, green pepper, bell peppers, green peppers. All that works. So you gotta have that. Number two, what happens is, I've realized that when you, so don't, first of all, you don't have to be dependent on it. Or as I said in my previous slide, that you don't have to be dependent on food. I would also encourage you to get more experimentative with your diet. When I say experimentative, I mean learn to cook for yourself, and also experiment with whey protein. And there are tons and tons of recipes available on the internet, how to make great recipes with whey protein. So I'm going to share one with you. If you really want to, like a mid evening snack, this is exactly what I do when I'm hungry. Take a scoop of protein, take like Greek yogurt or fat-free yogurt, which you can pretty much get it from Mother Dairy anywhere else. Take a blender and put 4-5 odd strawberries, blend it for about 40 seconds, and boom, you have a high protein energy drink ready. So these are some of the things that you really have to experiment with, because yogurt is high on protein, and plus your protein shake will give you that extra dosage of protein. So it's a great way to kind of meet your daily protein requirement. So that's the diet part. And then for third, if you really want to get the best from maximum out of your whey protein, you got to minimize on your carbs, because that takes me to my point three that you asked me, how to make heavy veins visible. The heavy veins visible is nothing but lower body fat. If you really want your veins to be visible, the first thing you got to do is focus on your body fat, and trust me, and focus on strength training. That is the only way you can make your veins visible. It may take some time. It would not happen overnight. It took me quite a number of years, actually. If you would ask me, 3-4 years to actually get those veins out. It's nothing but hard work and lowering your body fat. That takes me to my point number 4. Shall I consume this protein even on non-gym days? First of all, let me tell you how much to take. So it depends. You have to tell me this, or if you're a vegetarian or you're non-vegetarian. If you're a vegetarian, 2 to 3 scoops is absolutely fine. Even on a non-vegetarian, you can probably take it to about 2 scoops, because you're obviously getting your other protein requirement from meat and stuff like that. So on your non-training days, I would say if you're taking 3 scoops right now, you can bring it to 2. And that too, first thing, and the best time to have it is, I think the best time to have a protein shake is first thing upon waking up. First thing that should get into your system is protein in water. And second is after your workout, post-workout, within a 45-minute window. That's the best. And whenever you want to have it in a post-workout meal protein, you got to have it in water, because the absorption is faster. So you got to remember this. If you want to have maximum gains post-workout, try taking isolate, because the absorption is in 15 minutes, whereas concentrate takes about good 40 minutes to get absorbed into your body. How often to take? You can take both, as I said, on non-training day, 3 scoops, you can reduce it to 2. These are some of the things you can do to get the best out of your whey proteins. I've been a working professional, and I exactly know what are challenges that you may be going through. But the best thing for you to do right now is focus on your diet, eat clean, have loads and loads and loads of veggies. 2, you gotta train heavy. You can't have like a sissy pantsy workout, just doing maximum repetition and just then waiting for things to happen. No, you gotta train heavy. 3, you gotta train at least 4 to 5 days a week. And I've said this in my previous post, you gotta train in the morning. If you really want to get the maximum out of your training, train in the morning. I've trained more than about 500 to 1,000 odd people, and 80 to 90% people have got the maximum best results by training in the morning. Because evening, what happens is, sometimes we're in the mood to work out, sometimes we don't want to go, so we're pretty inconsistent in the evening. Morning is a time, there's nothing on our agenda, and the first thing we want to do is hit the gym. So these are some of the key things that you can balance it out for you to get the maximum out of your training and your diet plus your whey proteins. So I hope this answers your questions, and please keep writing in. And if you have any other questions, feel free to write in. And any one of you who has any questions for me, feel free to write it on my Facebook or on my YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer it. So till we meet again, see you.